Lined back over second, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
I know a lot of people aren't making a big deal out of runs batted in, but my goodness, RBIs, you got to score runs. To have the most RBIs in one season, that is a remarkable number.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Zach Godley enters to do the pitching in the box. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Roenis Elias earns the victory out of the bullpen, his fifth. Kenley Jansen
for the victorious Dodgers.
Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Into the box, number 24. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. And here's a ball hit in the air. Toll is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into straightaway right. On the run is Tolles. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Yasmani Grandal comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
So back-to-back. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Stubbs going back on it, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Ready for another shot now, number 24, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Owings is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second. Now the relay home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Brandon Drury will bat next as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Purcell fields it cleanly. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Here's Drew Stubbs now as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High pop up. Seager is there, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, number 24, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. In the air, out to right. Tolles in pursuit, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good lead, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Drew Stubbs. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Julio Urias earns his 12th victory in the ball game.
Line score this afternoon.
So that'll put a about as rare a sight as one may find. Rain falling here at. Now to the plate, number 24. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Driven nicely into the gap. Camacho rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 24. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 out. Jake Lamb standing in now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping up now, number 24. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. This is line to left. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th. And with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Jake Lamb.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Brandon Drury will bat next. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Ready with the 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But the recovery will come too late and the bases are loaded now. Trace Thompson digs in. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is digging in. Chris Johnson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Tom Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-0 pitch. In there, 2-1.
Hey, 2-ball right here. Come on now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Stepping in, Charlie Culberson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Charlie Culberson.
And this one gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Digging in and looking for more, number 24. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one.
Well, he's had a heck of a day. Right there, that base hit's going to make him 4 for 4 on the day, and the batting average just continues to rise.
At the plate, Jake Lamb. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Lamb.
Here we go, here we go.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Ready once again, Trace Thompson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Thompson.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Duvall racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's a 7-3 ball game. Digging in once again, number 24. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here.
24.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out into right center. Well hit. Camacho rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from second is in to score. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the. So coming to the plate, number 24. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. 1 out and a runner on second base.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Striding into the box, Jake Lamb. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Lamb.
Here it comes on 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Brandon Drury will bat next. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Drury.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 11-4 at the end of this affair. The Diamondbacks earn the win with a big 20-hit attack. Taijuan Walker picks up his team.
His team within striking distance late in the season, this manager tries to light a fire in his locker room.
From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Fasten your seatbelt. First 2 pitches of the game. Boom, a double. And now a single. They're first and third. And I haven't even sat down and taken my jacket off yet.
Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Jake Lamb standing in now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. Freeman is there, and he has it for the out. Brandon Drury will bat next. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the... Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 24. He doubled to open up the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Number 24. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Digging in to try it again. Number 24. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte going back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte, his lifetime batting line with Jeff Locke. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Liner towards second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Swanson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Jake Lamb. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Calling for it, Belcher. And the inning is over. 1 left.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Robbie Ray gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Lawrence Ogawa earns the save out of the bullpen, his 35th of the campaign. Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park. Tonight, game 2 of this 3. Aaron Blair will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, we're catching a pitcher in a little bit of a struggle right now. He's lost his last 3 starts. Maybe this is the game, the turning point to get things going for him in the other direction. Hey, you go to the plate in the first inning, you hit a ball back up the middle, little ground ball, gets through up the middle. Good approach. I like the fact he's thinking up the middle early in the game.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Ketel Marte.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Mustelier is under it, 2 down. Brandon Drury will bat next. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is. At the plate, Rio Ruiz. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Rio Ruiz.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip. A little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad. Better than being 0-4. They win this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Braves strand 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Leading off for Arizona, catcher number 24.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this with pop at the plate can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Ready once again, number 24. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. In to score the runner from third. The run scores from second. It's 4-2. The tag, and they'll get him at second. Number 24 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Softed to the right side, should get the runner to third. A quick out number 1. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Goldschmidt.
Let's go, big dog.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Striding in once again, Jake Lamb. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to third, and he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Digging in and looking for more, number 24. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
The batter, number 4,
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Paul Goldschmidt. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. 0-2, here it comes. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Shelby Miller earned his 9th win of the year. Aaron Blair was only able to work 4. We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show. Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Paul Goldschmidt.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Rendon has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Jake Lamb standing in now. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Jake Lamb.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 24. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hard hit ball to second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Trey Turner
lays off 1-0.
Hey, nobody out now.
The 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hazel Baker looks up. And it's gone.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And this one gets away. Here's Michael Brantley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. He's set and the pitch. In the dirt. Throw goes to third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side one in the inning. Striding in once again, number 24. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Digging in and looking for more, number 24. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Around first, he's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
First baseman number 44.
Digging in to try it again. Paul Goldschmidt. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now batting,
Brandon Drury will bat next. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the
just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime.
Ready for another shot now. Number 24. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Jacob Pryor. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Otto moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Michael Brantley, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Turn 2 right here. Here you go.
Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off. Coming to the plate now, number 24. He bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And they have taken the lead.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with 1 swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter. Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Diamondbacks.
For the victorious Diamondbacks.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Number 24.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by Murphy. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Luis Batista. It's the call from the pen.
I expect this series to be a battle. So to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason.
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run.
Wow, talk about starting the game off fast. We couldn't even get the lineups up yet. He's already homered on the first pitch. There could be fireworks today.
Now at the plate, number 24. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shot toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs. Stepping in, Michael Taylor. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Tough slider down low for a strike. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Hard hit ball to short. Backhanded. There's one. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. Now at the plate, Max Scherzer. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Scherzer.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0. From the stretch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Digging in once again, number 24. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Number 24 will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Taylor going back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. At the plate, number 24. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Your pitch, no one better.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Jake Lamb standing in now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Ready once again, Trace Thompson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. And that ends the inning. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Robbie Ray hangs win number 11 on his line. Time for baseball now on the show as you get a look there at Nationals Park. So stepping in, number 24. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Blum.
Here's a high pop-up. Reynolds is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, number 24. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line towards center field, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So he's aboard with his 2nd hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on down the line. To second for 1. On to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Side retired. So no runs on. So striding in, number 24. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Well, this is his 3rd hit of the game. He has been absolutely on fire. I think they got to start thinking about maybe walking him when they see him come to the plate.
First baseman number
Settling
10.
in now, Ike Bloom. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to third. Zimmerman has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. In now is Adam Eaton. Career line against Shelby Miller. He's gone 2 for 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A check on first by Miller, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 12, Mark Reynolds.
First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Thompson's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Nick Huerta.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. In now, number 24. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Liner toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first. The pitcher, Trevor Gott, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And forget about the double. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. Shelby Miller gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year.
A manager addresses his team before a pivotal series.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Luis Batista. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Evan Marshall gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. It's an overcast afternoon here in the desert Southwest as we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Just got a piece to the right side, but it gets foul. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Macias is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Here's Chris Johnson now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Chris Johnson.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored. Striding into the box, number 24. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in, Brandon Drury. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. And I'm looking at Jock Peterson out there roaming the outfield. I love how aggressive he is, and we've talked about that with different players, but he is not afraid to leave his feet and take that gamble.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Bounce to first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Fielder, Scott Macias.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cespedes is after it. He makes the play. A great catch on. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. A base hit in his first trip. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 24. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Ready once again, Chris Johnson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Left field, Fuentes comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Hyunjin Ryu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Striding in once again, number 24. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Again, he sends it out of play. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. At the plate, Roenis Elias. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1. On to first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game. Digging in and looking for more, number 24. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set and the pitch. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. Here's Chris Johnson now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Brett Eibner will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. In the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2. At the plate, number 24. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First offering on its way. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. 2 runs are in. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. It's a wild one, and 3 runs are in to score.
I know a lot of people aren't making a big deal out of runs batted in, but my goodness, RBIs, you got to score runs. To have the most RBIs in one season, that is a remarkable number and feat. I don't know if we'll see anybody reach this number again. Can't believe it.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Roenis Elias gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now batting, number 24.
Number 24 stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. That average way up there to start things out. But just a ridiculous number of home runs and an equally incredible number of RBIs.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. So a 2-out single there gets him a base runner, and that leads us to check out the team leaders in hitting here in the final month of the season. And we find that the Diamondbacks are currently best in the NL in that department. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back safely. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona.
He's driving. Let's go, kid.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Zach Godley takes over to start this. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Los Angeles get the win on the heels of 4.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
Well, the desert clouds are out in force this evening as you get a look inside Chase Field here in. Now to the plate, number 24. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 out. Jake Lamb standing in now. Currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a line drive, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Another hit in the inning, the second runner on base. Now, look, you have to get to this guy early before he settles in and executes all his pitches. This could be the main inning of the game right here.
Batting fifth.
So striding in, Ike Bloom. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 24. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hard ground ball to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, number 24. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
The 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Marte rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. Digging in once again, Jake Lamb. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The tap. Digging in and looking for more. Number 24 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. This is line to left. Parra is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So stepping in, Ian Desmond, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And now this is bobbled out in center. A run in. The throw to third. And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the... Striding in once again, number 24. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there, kid.
Sharply hit ball back up the middle. In there, a base hit.
Oh, this game is crazy. That single right there. Now we got the tying run on and the winning run coming to the plate.
Ready for another shot now. Jake Lamb. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. 6 for 11. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3. Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Coming to the plate now, number 24, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center, giving Chase his doll. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead. Stepping up now, Alex Murillo. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24. He hit a sac fly earlier. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the two-out hit here keeps the inning alive for Brandon Drury.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off for him.
Now batting,
Brandon Drury will bat next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Number 24. He singled his last time up. Hit hard on the ground to short. Story picks it up. In a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is retired. 1 hit. Digging in to try it again. Number 24. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 24.
Line drive to left. Murillo has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Shelby Miller hangs win number 11 on his line.
For our ball game this afternoon.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
Number 24.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Richie Brown is on now yet. And the score finishes 4-1 today. Jeff Hoffman earns his 8th victory of the season. Adam Ottavino. We are under the lights here on a Friday night at AT&T Park in San Francisco. Now to the plate, number 24.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, nice swing. That was a good hit.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Brandon Drury.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Crawford's got it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. The pitcher, Drew Pomeranz, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. The underhand flip will be in time to record the first out, but meanwhile, that moves a runner into scoring position now. Striding in once again, number 24, a base hit in his first trip. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Vargas on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. Number 24. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runners on the move for second. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Vargas going back, and that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, come on now, let's go.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Macias going back on it, and it's off the second archway. Flores rounds the corner and is headed home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late. Trying to pick things up where we left off, number 24. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hey, let it rip up there. Let's go.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left, so he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Brandon Drury will bat next. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Crawford ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. 8th inning here from San Francisco with the Giants on top as you get a look at our line score to this point. Here's Drew Stubbs now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
The morning fog yet to go away with overcast skies here at AT&T Park. So coming to the plate, number 24. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Stepping in, Brandon Drury comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Grounded softly to the right. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting 6th, center fielder, Drew Stubbs.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To Crawford for 1. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 24.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Here's a drive out to left center field. Goldschmidt rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Panic, and he's retired here, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Drew Stubbs reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Stubbs.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike in the. Digging in and looking for more, number 24. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Lined back over second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out hit here keeps the inning alive for Brandon Drury.
Well, he's had a heck of a day right there. That base hit's going to make him 4 for 4 on the day, and the batting average just continues to rise.
Brandon Drury will bat next. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring. Here's Joe Panik. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 12, Joe Panik.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A dive, but he's back. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, this catcher has an elite arm.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Madison Bumgarner records the victory, his 13th. Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. Get ready for Giants baseball. Next, Grossman is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on. Digging in, number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. This one's down. It's the first hit for Arizona, and it's going to be for extra bases. Marte is on his way home. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, number 24. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. No runs, 2 hits. And one error in the ball game for San Francisco. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, we got one out right here.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman, Ramon Flores.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. He'll step in here at 275. No home runs as of yet, and 11 RBIs. And the runner back safely. The 1-0 delivery. There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready for another shot now. Number 24. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line hard deep into left. Grossman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are two gone. A 2-0 finish today. Robbie Ray earns his 12th victory in the ball game, striking out 12 in the process. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join. Now in the box, number 24. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Vargas. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon Belt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he gets ahead 0-1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And he got him. Striding in once again, Joe Panik. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Joe Panik.
Called strike over the outside corner. Grounded back up the middle. Drury has it. The second for 1. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 24 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Digging in once again, number 24. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
It sounds so cliche. He stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball in on him, and he just shot it the other way for the base hit.
Jake Lamb standing in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Bumgarner sets. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he botches it. Throw into third. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You look in that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will ready once again, number 24. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Line drive to center field. Vargas is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory.
Final line score for the ball game.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.
Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Leading off the afternoon for Arizona, catcher, number 24.
In the air now, out to right field. Giving chase is Almora, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fowler on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, number 24. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 24. He went deep last time up. Line drive to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Ready once again, Ketel Marte. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this set. A throw behind the runner at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Looped out towards short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Jake Lamb standing in now. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. 3-0, here it is. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Brandon Drury will bat next. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Grounded to short. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Number 24. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's
a tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the post.
This player's multiple home run performance has his batting coach fired up.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, Patrick, number 24.
Swing, and oh my, hit him with the height, and it's gone into the bleachers.
First batter of the postseason game, and he hits a home run. Well, that'll fire up the team. Looks like they came ready to play, and if they weren't, that definitely will ignite them.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 24, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Fowler. Gone to lead off the inning.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Digging in once again, number 24. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Smoke toward third. Bryant is up with it. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that number 24 will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time. Ready once again, number 24. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Softly hit here to the left side, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready on 1 and 2. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw home, and it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. With that, a look at the Cubbies.
You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Fowler racing back and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power.
Ready for another chance? Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And a bad time for that. Striding in once again, number 24. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Goldschmidt is on his way home. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Backhanded. And a rather easy first out. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit hard to short. Gloved by Russell on to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trace Thompson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Number 24 will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play. At the plate, number 24. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. There's a swing and a drive, and that one's hit pretty well out to left field. That one is gone. Warning track wall. You can touch them all.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in and not.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join.
Batting fourth, catcher, number 24.
All right, here we go. Let's go. Come on.
There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. In to score, the runner from second. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs. And they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Brandon Drury will bat next. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch hit hard to short. Oh, what a dive. The throw to first. Hats off to that one. So striding forward now, Cedric Guerra.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2. Ready now, number 24. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Puig's got a read on it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Drury. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when it gets a 2-2 count.
The right fielder, number 21.
Trace Thompson digs in. A base hit in his first trip. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 1 here in the early going. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Drilled to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fire. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And that's going to move that runner. Ready for another shot now. Number 24. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding in once again, Kike Hernandez. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Johnson.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Thompson's on his horse. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, number 24. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
24.
Hit in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game. As they're stepping up now, number 24. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. 1 away. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Puig is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pops this one up. Johnson is there, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona, and now the Dodgers get a crack. In now is Yasiel Puig. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Walker is on his way home, and a relay home. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Comes set, and the 0-1. A little bouncer. Throw on to first in time, one away. Ready for another chance. Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Striding in once again, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jake Lamb.
Come on, baby.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the.
Come on, baby.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 24. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but, man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to.
And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And he'll get back in safely. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right here. Let's go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Purcell is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no run. Digging in and looking for more. Number 24. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over. Digging in to try it again. Number 24 bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. Skied into straightaway right. Puig giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Well, this one pretty much over before it started, as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big. MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Come on, guys.
Batting fourth, catcher, number 24.
Let's go. Right here.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Stubbs Rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Wow.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down. Brandon Drury will bat next. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here.
Drury.
Oh, baby, see you driving.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Too high, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. Trace Thompson digs in. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 3 for 15.
There you go, let's fly.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after digging in for his second at-bat, Yasiel Puig. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, a base hit. Kershaw rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's now a 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 24. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 out.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now, he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Wow.
Let's go now. 1 time.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close.
1 left. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Thompson's under it. 2 down.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing.
Yoenis Cespedes.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Hey, 2 out.
0-1 count and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes.
Ready once again, number 24. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Peterson going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Number 24. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Hey, let her rip. 1 time.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening, really swinging the bat.
Jake Lamb standing in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning. Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man. Clayton. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, catcher, number 24.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes going back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Peterson ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the. Ready once again, number 24. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Fortunately, the bobble won't cost him a run as runners will stick at first and third.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Ketel Marte.
Hey, drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Goldschmidt.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and hit in the air to left. After it is Cespedes. He makes the catch. What a play. Striding in once again, number 24. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Owings rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
I guess that's what you call a one-man gang. Blasted a home run earlier in the game and gets the double this time around. If he can get a little help from his friends, they could do some serious damage.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is after it. 1 down. Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Here it is on 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Brandon Drury will bat next. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinging about really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with a 3.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will digging in and looking for more, number 24. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Squared that one up just a little late.
Drive that pitch, huh?
0-1 pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Around second, looking for the cycle. And he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Set. Here's the 3-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the... This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important.
After executing a rare batting feat, this player receives a call he would never have expected.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Catcher, number 24.
Hey, let's go now one time.
Line to the right side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first. Pedro Lopez.
Now pitching for
been summoned from. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. So digging in now, number 24. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Chris.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
The 0-1 pitch. And this one gets away. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he'll make it into scoring. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 24 as we begin the top of the fourth. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Puig racing back. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Digging in to try it again. Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lamb.
Right here.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Brandon Drury will bat next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Drury.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
Full count, here it comes. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trace Thompson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the third out. Striding in once again, number 24. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Here we go. Find your pitch right here. Find it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Jake Lamb. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Ready once again, Brandon Drury. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Digging in once again, Trace Thompson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 0-2 home. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. They will hold the other runner at third, but it's a 2-run double. And they have upped that lead even for... Digging in and looking for more, number 24. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Hard liner toward short. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. Goldschmidt is on his way home. The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb. In his career versus this pitcher, 1 for 5. Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Brandon Drury will bat next. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Brandon Drury.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, number 24. And if you've missed it, he's already collected the cycle in this one. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sliced hard down the left field line. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. In to score the runner from second. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Well, I don't need numbers to tell me that that line drive was absolutely blistered. But Show Track does tell us that the ball left the bat at an incredible 119 miles an hour. Only elite strength and bat speed can generate exit velocity like that. That was something to watch.
Cespedes is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about this selection. A cycle is about equivalent to a no-hitter for a pitcher. It's something we're only lucky enough to see a couple times a year, if that. So that was awesome to witness.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Flezak, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.
After executing a rare batting feat, this player receives a call he would never have expected.
Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike.
Batting fourth, Patrick.
First pitch
24.
on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 out.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Corey Spangenberg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first.
Hey, we got no out.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And forget about the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Sale. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Ready for another chance. Number 24. He sets to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
24.
Hit hard towards center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Third baseman,
Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Dominguez there to bring this one in, and that's the first out. Brandon Drury will bat next. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Brandon Drury.
Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Trace Thompson.
The 0-2 home. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight. A 1 pitch on its way. Looped out toward third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third as that back strand. Digging in and looking for more. Number 24. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Chris Sale. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Number 24 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep, they're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Striding in once again, Jake Lamb. Not much in the way of productivity. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he is out at the plate, trying to extend the lead. Digging in once again, Matt Dominguez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And not what they were hoping. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Changeup called strike one. From the stretch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? The second for one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now. At the plate, Mookie Betts looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over. This one definitely a low scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB Network is on the air. Game 2 of the World Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Batting fourth, catcher, number 24.
Hey, let's go, kid.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Benintendi has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Stubbs moves over. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Now at the plate, Cameron Rupp. Career line against Shelby Miller. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And this one gets away. And forget about the double. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He hit a sac fly earlier. First delivery to him on the way. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now. Digging in to try it again. Number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Number 24. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Owings is digging for home, and that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now. Jake Lamb standing in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Betts. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. From the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park, Rick Porcello will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, last outing he pitched 8 solid innings. He pitched deep into the ball game, deep enough to get a win. And he's the type of guy that will go deep in games for you. So, Matt, I'm looking for that type of performance in this game as well.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Line to the right side. Betts has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Benintendi is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 24. He doubled to open up the ball game. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, he stayed with that break and took it the other way. That's old school hitting. When the ball's breaking away from you, take it the opposite field.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And a relay home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our... Digging in and looking for more, number 24. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Drury fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. Ready once again, number 24. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Oh, and this ball is launched out to left field. The only question is the height, but he's got plenty of that, too. It's long gone, a home run. Well, I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Digging in to try it again. Xander Bogaerts. Lifetime in this matchup. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And not what they were hoping. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Too high, 1-0.
Hey, come on, guys.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen into public.
Leading off with a Diamondback. Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Jake Lamb.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. Runner at third here, nobody out.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch.
Into the box now, Corey Spangenberg. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Corey Rosenberg.
In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with it. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent. Pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 24. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Ready for another chance. Number 24. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
Come on, right here, one time. Here we go.
Takes this the other way to right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Striding in once again, number 24. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Oh, baby, see you driving.
Lined hard toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Goldschmidt is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 9-2 ball game. Jake Lamb will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Throw gets him, 2 down. The tag at 3rd, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is digging in and looking for more. Number 24. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for 3rd. And he'll make it up to 3rd safely here with 1 away.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public addressing.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, catcher, number 24.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A base hit in his first trip.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Has a look. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 24 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, number 24. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Goldschmidt is on his way home. And the run is in to score from second.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Third baseman, Shake.
Before the 0-2, a look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Brandon Drury will bat next. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Drury.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts moving to his left. 2 down. Trace Thompson digs in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Trace Thompson.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Got the go-ahead run at third base. We got 2 outs. Let's see how this is going to unfold. Matt, this is getting really exciting. Who can come up with the clutch 2-out hit, or can he deliver the pitch he wants to in the clutch?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Softly hit to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there. Digging in and looking for more, number 24. And this is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. Hit in the air out to right. On the move is Betts, but he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. And the tying run is in to score from third. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen into public.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts giving chase. One down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup, back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Calling for it, Stubbs. Makes the play, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straight. There to take this one in is Stubbs, and that becomes out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And this one gets away. And forget about the double. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 24 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. This one's down. It's the first hit for Arizona, and it's going to be for extra bases. Goldschmidt rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate. Digging in once again, number 24. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Goldschmidt is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts is there. One away. Brandon Drury will bat next. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready for another shot now. Trace Thompson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one.
Leading up the bottom of the 9th for the Diamondbacks.
Here's the first pitch.
Number 24.
This is line to left. Benintendi is there, 1 away.
Well, he hit that ball. Well, nobody was going to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.
conciliatory phone call. This representative wants his client well informed on important matters. The agent moves on from that topic. In Major League Baseball, 29 teams per season fall short of their ultimate goal. None feel it more than the team who falls last. An unexpected turn. And just like that, a player must pull up roots and move on to the next destination. A recently acquired player meets with his manager before debuting with his new team. Respecting his irritation with having been traded, the manager exercises diplomacy with this new addition. In this game, change can come swiftly and unannounced. Some players take it better than others, but unexpected trades are a fact of the game. as are discontent players seeking trades to more desired destinations.
So stepping in, number 41. He stands in for the first time in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Ready for another chance. Number 41. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And Todd Frazier on deck will have a chance to bat this inning.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing in the outfield before he blinked.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Baez onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Number 41. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 41. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Fly ball out toward left center field. Schwarber has a beat on it. And the inning is over. A's have to settle for just the one. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, place it 2, let's roll it up.
The 1-0 delivery. In the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Number 22.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. 0-1. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock and get that.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 41. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. Standing in, Ronald Ollenberger.
Third baseman.
Hey, right guy,
Ronald
right spot.
Ollenberger.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now a bunt attempt here. The tag gets one, and he's safe. Digging in, Ahmad Hernandez.
Second baseman, Ahmad Hernandez.
0-1. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. At the plate, Walter Nakamura.
Center fielder, number 2. Walter
now a throw over to first.
Nakamura.
Back in standing.
Looking good. Nobody better up there.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Now batting, Luis Mejia. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall.
This player's multiple home run performance has his batting coach fired up.
Colton Wong will stand in.
Batting second, second baseman, Colton Wong.
First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And he'll dive back in. The 0-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
From the stretch, C.J. Cron stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Nakamura looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Into the box now, number 41. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Hey, let it rip one time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, number 41. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And this will get to the wall now, out beyond the 385 sign. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
On to first, and there were 2 down. So striding in, Mark Hanna, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drilled to first. Crone has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is digging in and looking for more. Number 41. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Saunders is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. And he hit it hard. When a guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Third baseman number 21.
Here's Todd Frazier now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Grounded to the right. Simmons onto the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get in. Now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Andrelton Simmons.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Saunders is after it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sergio Santos. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Here we go.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Down now. Here we go.
Looking to minimize the damage here. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Joey Wendell will look to provide a little punch off the bench. And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Daniel Mengden worked only 3 innings.